Which is the longest street in the borough of the Bronx?
That's the unknown we seek to answer in this 4-part series of videos. The purpose is to establish once and for all the longest street in the Bronx.
Welcome to a special presentation of my driving around tour videos.
There are conflicting opinions as to who holds the title as the longest street in the Bronx. To that end, I did some digging around on Google and Google Maps and came up with the 4 candidates for this 4-part series. Episode 1, Tremont Avenue. From the Harlem River and the neighborhood of Morris Heights all the way across the Bronx to the very end of the Throgs Neck neighborhood. Episode 2, Jerome Avenue. From the confines of Yankee Stadium all the way up to the Divisional Line between Yonkers in Westchester County and the Bronx. Episode 3, White Plains Road, running the length of the entire Bronx, from the tip of Soundview section to 243rd Street and the Divisional Line with Mount Vernon in Westchester County. And Episode 4, Boston Road, from the inner neighborhood of Morrisania, cutting diagonally through the Bronx all the way to the Divisional Line with the village of Pelham in Westchester County. I invite you, come ride shotgun with me. This 4-part series of videos also doubles as a driving tour of the borough of the Bronx, its buildings, its roads, parks, traffic, and its people.
Off we go. White Plains Road starts right here in the Shore Haven condominiums in Soundview. It's a long drive up north. Will it be enough to be the longest road in the Bronx? We shall find out real soon. The meter is running. Let's see how long it is. O'Brien Avenue. White Plains Road. It drives along the middle of the Bronx, smack dab in the middle. Going from south to north. Randall Avenue. There's a speed camera right there. Make sure to stay within your limits. 25 miles per hour. They don't play games with those here. You will get a letter in the mail in no time. Seward Avenue. Three, two. Sunday, January the 14th, 2024. There's a commercial strip here. I see Five Below, Marshalls. I think that's closed. AutoZone. T-Mobile, Old Navy, Gap. There used to be a big Kmart down the road right here, but went out of business a year ago. Alright, let's go ahead of the bus. Okay, there's some cameras there, so let's wait for the light here. Bruckner Boulevard. We are at the corner of Bruckner Boulevard. A little down to the right, there used to be a Kmart there. They were there for years. And of course, Kmart, I think there's only one Kmart left in the United States. And that's in Long Island. I might go there one day. It's a windy day today. 39 degrees. It was cloudy earlier, it cleared up now, but still very windy. We are waiting for the light to change here. Another camera there. Watson Avenue. Gleason Avenue. This is the intersection of Westchester and the number 6 train line. Bronx along that line. That's the train J-Lo used to take to get around town. Wood Avenue. Look at all these houses, all these little houses around here. 2 family houses, detached. I had a friend, she used to live around here. It's not a bad neighborhood. We have to drive carefully, make sure we stay on White Plains Road only. And we are at the intersection of Tremont Avenue and White Plains Road. Remember, Tremont Avenue is the one of the contenders for the longest street in the Bronx. That was part 1 of this series. Watch that when you have a chance. Look at that beautiful bridge. There's no river going under that bridge. That's just the Amtrak's train line. Man, look at the wind picking up. White Plains Road for sure is a long road. It's a strong contender to be the longest in the Bronx. We are at the corner of Van Ness Avenue. It's 4 p.m. now in the afternoon. It should be getting to start. It should be getting to get dark real soon. I hope we make it on time. Morris Park Avenue. There's a light here, so Let that lady go by. Fire station, ladder 41. Ryan Landed Avenue. We are in the Van Nest neighborhood. And we are passing through Little Yemen. There's a lot of Yemenis businesses around and residents around here. And from here on forward, we will be driving, I believe, the entire breadth of the road underneath the elevated train tracks for the number 5 train. Furniture store, Food Universe, supermarket. CVS pharmacy. They are not doing too good, unfortunately. Okay, so this is another street where there's 2 driving lanes, but people have nowhere to park, so they have to double park, so there's only 1 lane available. We are at the intersection of White Plains Road and Pelham Parkway. This is a VCS station here on the number 4, number 2 line. Excuse me, number 5, number 2 line. We keep on our journey, traveling the entire length of White Plains Road. We are crossing Pelham Parkway. It's a stop sign here, make sure you stop. and carefully continue. We have to make sure to keep to our left at the following light, because the road divides here, and we obviously want to stay on White Plains Road. If we keep going that way, we will be driving on Boston Road, which happens to be one of the contenders for the longest road in the Bronx. We continue on White Plains Road, Walgreens there. Always keep on alert when you are driving around these narrow streets. People come out of nowhere, cars come out of nowhere. Allerton Avenue. U-Haul truck rental. It's another light here. Let's wait for it. From here on forward, there's a large Jamaican community all the way up to the end of White Plains Road. Very large Jamaican community. A lot of Africans too. We are at the corner of Gun Hill Road and White Plains Road. On the right behind that station, is the location where the restaurant scene for The Godfather was filmed. The building's still there. But yes, that's the location for where the restaurant scene, where Michael shoots the captain. And Saloso. Gets a little hectic around here. Definitely more traffic and more people. (214th Street). We're gonna wait for the light here at 219th Street. The journey continues. 221st Street. Today is Sunday, that's why you see a lot of the gates shorter. And 22nd Street. Uh-oh, no music. And 26. The last street of White Plains Road is 243rd. We are at 228 now. Mm-hmm. 229th. $230th. We have 13 more streets to go to reach the end of this long road of White Plains Road. $232nd. Remember, White Plains Road ends at 243rd. That's also the divisional line between New York City and Westchester County. So we drove all the way from South Bronx, Soundview, all the way up to the divisional line between Westchester and New York City. Can we get this light? I believe so. Good. $234. 235th. We are almost there, guys. Take a guess how long, according to the trip meter, this road will end out to be. We let this car go, there's no other way. Nereid Avenue. Oh, the light changed. Off we go. We should be nearing the end. 239. (241st). The subway line ends here. This is the last station for the number 5 line at 241st Street. The end of the line. And the end of the line for us and for White Plains Road should be right up there where that light is. White Plains Road, 242nd. We are one street away from reaching the end of White Plains Road. (242nd). The next street should be 243rd, and that's the last street where White Plains Road ends. is also the Divisional Line, like I said, for Westchester County and New York City. And we are here, 243rd. The end of White Plains Road.